Hello and welcome to MineWreckers. This will be our survival caves and cliffs update experience. Let's begin. So we're at the beginning here, we got some bees around us, but I think the very first thing we're going to do is break this grass and get some food, because holy crap do we starve a ton in the beginning of the game. Is something... Ooh. I could be Batman. I could totally be Batman and no one could tell me otherwise. Well, it seems I'm located... I've just got some basic, like, mountain terrain, some trees, swamps, mountain, plateau things. I do want to see if I can find a village nearby, because villagers are extremely cheap. Ooh, we're in a birch forest. This is pretty nice. I'm liking this. What is up here? Is those red flowers? I'm liking this spot. We got this, we got our water access. I'm thinking that this is looking about right. We do have that witch hut, so we could always do something with that. But I'm liking this. I'm liking this a whole lot. So let's go ahead and get our wood going. This is riveting gameplay right here. Alright, we got that. Let's go ahead and make our very first... Come on. That. First crafting table. We're going to put that bad boy right here, and I know what you're thinking. What are we going to make next? The answer may surprise you. It's a hoe. Now, you might be wondering, why are we making such a, funny sounding tool? And that's because I get hungry quite a bit in this game. So this super early and good food supply. Yes, that's the term I want to use. Good. We got that. We'll slap these bad boys down, and time to probably make what we should have done in the first place. Cool. Now that we got this, let's jump into this cave that I knew was right here. Let's grab some dirt so we can exit easily. And is there anything of usefulness? There's way in here. There's some iron. Which means buckets. Sucker! But she did give us glass bottles. That means we can use that to get some honey rolling. Right? Right? You believe me. I'm not going crazy. I'm doing perfectly fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and... We've got our little valley here. Let's go ahead and clear that out, and we'll come back to that. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, and we are back. You can see we've got ourselves a little bit of chunk of wood. Got that one little bit of copper, picking up some scraps, and... Oh yes, my wonderful Enderman shelter. It's there for killing Endermen. But, I feel like this is a good enough amount of space that we can start to do some stuff. And what type of stuff, you may ask? Well, it all starts with a bucket. Probably one of the most useful things in all of the game. So, what do you think we're going to be doing with said bucket? Oh, I can assure you it is going to be something amazing. We pillar up some. Okay, not too high. Perfect. So what this is going to do is put water above that dripstone. And then if we stand... I think it's a regular stone that has to be there. Is this what it's falling on? Yes, okay. Takes forever. I might have done that wrong, but we'll see. I don't know. Hopefully we can get something out of there. Because dripstone is like this, and you... Ow. Yep, that's all that does. I think pretty much it's for decoration after that point, because not a whole lot unless we want to prank some people. But let's go ahead and start crafting up a little bit of a base here. Alright, so I'm going to be back after I got some resources, and then we can start building up our little starter base. Alright, so we've got a good enough amount of supplies. And you said you didn't want a very stylish house, right? Because that's all I can do. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so, a little known fact, bases require a lot of materials, even the ones that are done extremely poorly and look ugly, mine, still require a lot of stuff. So, I've got a plan for our starter base that kind of ropes it into the final base, so as much as I want it to look nice and thinking I can employ certain just little tricks, I don't think that's going to end up being the case. Because it's just going to be just different, and I don't think a general build style will work. So let's go ahead and do some mining and see if we come across anything. But I did get 21 iron, so that's good. And I know where another vein starts. I did get some of this cobble deep slate, which is sweet. Probably could use that more in the build, but I like to, what I'm trying to think here is, yes, I could run around and streak, you know, just rush to get everything and then just gather up a ton of resources, which is ideal. Or I could kind of show the progression, because I feel like a lot of people are just rushing to that end game territory, not even bothering with that beginning item so much. So I'm thinking that if I have like this hub, and each one just shows, you know, different materials that I had available at the time, You know, when I kind of make these pods, I don't leave a lot of space for a whole lot of storage. You know, but I think that's fine, because as we progress, you know, I don't think it'll be too much. I think if we have like a pod and then just our large silo in the middle, yeah, that I feel like can be where the storage is. That'd be kind of sweet. Cobblestone. I want cobblestone. That's the block I need. Look how much we have now. Ooh, I'm so excited. Cobble up and then slabs. Because again, it's all about progression. It'd be cool because we have multiple levels. They're all going to be made out of like the same material. The higher up we go, the more advanced these materials are going to be, which is what I'm excited for. Can you just imagine Minecraft player is just like chucking this rock up? Yep, it's gonna work. I only see good things happening with me throwing this giant cubic meter slab of rock right over my head. Granted, it's cobblestone. It's just like a bunch of mini rocks together. So it looks to me that our starter base is pretty much finished for now. Or should I say this pod. So we do have some some places to expand upon. I already got some ideas of what we're going to add to it in our next couple pods, and I think everything is looking good. Perfect. Peachy. I don't have Optifine.